they're doing it for A-Stars to set the precedent that they can't do it for Revit, but then Dynezy.
Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla.com. In this video, we're going to break down a brand new pant for 2011 from Olympia. This is the Ranger 3. The Ranger 3 is built to be the all-season option to match up perfectly with the AST2. Now, the big updates that they've made to the Ranger 3, it's going to be $229 for this year, comes in black only. The women's version is actually the ProMax, and that's a different pant. So this is a men's only pant. But the big things, aside from the pocket configuration that you're going to notice, are going to be really two functional aspects. They've increased the size of the cuff at the bottom to fit over a lot more types of Dualsport boots. So depending on the boot you're wearing, you could wear it underneath and you'll have a little bit more room to work with. The other big feature is that there is a thermal liner built into this pant, or that's removable. When you pull the thermal liner, it's a new style of comfort mesh on the inside. So if you're wearing this in the summertime, you don't have a pair of shorts or pants on underneath, just kind of over your underwear, it's going to be much more comfortable against your skin, even though the outer shell is going to be 500D Cordura. So let's jump right into the functionality aspect of these guys. So you're going to have 500D Dupont Cordura in the main construction, and then on the seat, as well as the impact area on the knees, you're going to have 2000D, which is a dramatic upgrade. And that extra denier is going to give you a much higher degree of abrasion resistance to keep this guy together if you get in a crazy or a bad crash scenario. The other thing I want to note about these guys, just like the AST2, the Ranger 3s are waterproof and breathable, and that membrane is built into the pant. So you have the outer shell, you have the waterproof breathability that's sandwiched in. This is a completely waterproof all-season pant, and then all you have is a thermal liner that's going to come out. So let's look at some of the other nuances here. Starting at the top, double snap, which is going to be lined by a Gaiter, and you're going to notice that we have our Ripstop thermal pant that's behind this one. You also have side pockets as well as waterproof. Move your hand for me, Patrick. It's going to be a waterproof dry pocket, cargo style here on the side. Again, new feature for this pant. You do have hip armor that's built in. Moving down to the knee, you're going to have proprietary CE rated armor that comes in the knee and goes down to the shin as well. And that is tucked into an adjustable pocket. So for guys that have different heights, and you always remember with Olympia pants, you have 6 inches of hemability at the bottom. They call it their easy hem system because you have the outside zipper actually stops 6 inches from the bottom. So you can take this to your basic corner tailor, and they're going to be able to adjust it based on your inseam. But the nice part is, a lot of times when you do that with pants that have that adjustability, is your knee armor may not be in the opportune or the correct place. So having the adjustable internal knee pocket adds a good degree of functionality when you're making sure it's in the right spot to keep you protective while you're on the bike. Turn to the side for me, Patrick. So we have a full-length zipper here with a rain gutter system that goes all the way down the side. Notice when I open this guy up, when I open it, it's actually going to show you, here's the internal thermal liner there, but here's your zipper. You can wear this guy as an overpant. Patrick is 5'9", 160, typically wears a 32, 33 jean. These guys are generous cut. Patrick's wearing a size 32 Ranger 3. Now, if you want to wear them as an overpant with the thermal liners in, you need to go a size up. But if you're going to wear them with the thermal liner out over, say, a pair of jeans, most people can get away with buying their size, and there's enough adjustability there. You have elasticated panels here at the waist. Turn backwards for me, Patrick. You have 2 pockets, jean style on your back side. Notice I mentioned about that 2000D Cordura on the seat. There's actually padding behind that as well. So it's going to add some comfort, but add a high degree of abrasion resistant in the seat. You know, whether you crash or whether you just do a lot of riding, your seat is always the highest wear area other than the inside of your legs when you're riding in long distance scenarios. And then notice you have up here your 7 or 8 inch connection zipper, which is built to go right into the AST or the X Moto. You know, in the lineup, this is going to be your coldest weather pant in the Olympia lineup. If you start to think about going into warmer seasons, you still want multi-season functionality, you could go with something like the new Recon pant from them. But again, this guy's built for true 4-season. It's going to perform really well in the cold. In the summertime, it's going to breathe, but it doesn't have a ton of venting on it. Notice the other thing I want to talk about is that you have a good reflective you have Scotchlite reflective piping that goes down the outside of the leg and then across the back of the ankle. Now, looking down at this ankle, I did talk about the easy hem system. You have adjustability down there as well. When I pull these guys and we show you on the table, I'm going to show you what the inside of the cuff at the bottom looks like. But a lot of times, if you think about the types of boots you could wear in an enduro situation or long distance touring, they're going to have a more rugged degree of protection on them. And what you end up with a cheaper pant is that you'll really wear those pants from the inside out. They will start to deteriorate because the buckles will be rubbing. This guy has a good amount of protection that actually goes up on the inside of the hem and on the inside of the leg to keep them strong. You can turn back around for me, Patrick, thanks. All right, so now that we have the Ranger 3 off of Patrick, it's going to be a little bit easier to show the liner system here. Remember, it's just a thermal liner. The waterproof breathability is built into the outer shell. So here's our quilted liner. It's actually a Velcro system to take it off. So it's 3 tabs of Velcro that go through the actual belt loops on the liner. Let me pull this guy up so you can see it a little better as I do it. 1, 2, third one's on this side. And remember, I talked about it earlier, this high quality Dupont Cordura in the exterior. Oop, a couple of the tags left on it, just sent to us. So I have the top undone, and now it's a double snap system on both sides of the leg. So first stack, come in tight here, show that second snap. So on both sides, 2 snaps. Do it over here as well. 1 snap. And snap number 2. Pull that guy out. Now our liner should come right out. The liner is nylon and it's also ripstop, so it's going to do a good job of staying durable and lasting a long time. And they tried to style it with a good shape to it so that it actually looks good off the bike. If you need to just kind of walk around, if you're hanging out at your campsite, you're taking a break from a ride, you pull your shell off, hang out in the liner, it'll be reasonably comfortable. And the top of this guy, you'll see it when it's on Patrick, it's a kind of a hook and loop ratchet style closure. So I'm going to put that down. Show the inside with the mesh here a bit, the new style mesh on this guy, and you can see right here at the top, here are the pockets for the hip padding. So we did mention there's backside padding as well as hip padding on these guys. Last thing I want to cover is the bottom of the leg cuffs. Notice that outside Velcro has a rain gutter system. Again, keeps water away from zippers, which tend to be a weak point. I'm going to zip this guy up briefly, and I want to show you at the bottom of that cuff, again, you have the Cordura that wraps around to guard against the inside of the pant becoming worn down from your boot buckles or from the stiffer areas on your boot. And if you're wearing it with the liners in, you again, Velcro comes up, it goes to a full-length side zipper. So in the hot times of the year, you can zip both pant sides open as well as liner open and vent some air. But again, you're going to have that Cordura lining on the inside to guard against your boots wearing through. So as always, the Ranger 3s are over 39 bucks. They're going to ship for free. If you get the wrong size, fire them back to us. We will send you the first size exchange for free as well. And as always, anything over 100 bucks earns TeamZilla cash towards your next order. It's our way to save you some money in the long run from buying from us more than one time. If you have any questions, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. You can find the Ranger 3 pant at RevZilla.com/Olympia. Again, this is the Ranger 3, new for 2011, the perfect match for the AST, all-season waterproof breathability with a detachable thermal liner. We'll see you next time on RevZilla TV. I'm Anthony. Thanks for watching.